Mr. Phoenix, this is sickening. Your rights violated in ways I can't even explain. You have your jury trial. I have always wanted to be able to proceed a case against Section 230. This one I can and must. What X Corp, its officers have done to this poor man, 15 years, let justice be done, and it will here. This case will be the one congressional hearings will be formed, the precedent of free speech. All my years on the bench, never seen such allegations against X Corp. I find sufficient evidence for it to proceed. I reviewed this case all night. I am so convinced of these violations, the criminality, I am ready to rule now. That's my personal feelings towards what X has done to this man. A jury will decide. This court is in recess.
Madam Foreman, has the jury reached a decision?
Yes, Your Honor, we have. We, the jury, in the matter of Nio Phoenix versus X Corp and Elon Musk, find in favor of the plaintiff. We also find in favor of all class actions in this matter and award damages of $1.4 trillion.
I must say this case is the most egregious I have ever adjudicated in my time on the bench. The plaintiff in this case has suffered greatly by the heinous, cruel actions of X Corp. Imagine what this poor man has suffered creating for 15 years to hear nothing of his creations. To create memes, poems, comedic pieces, journalism, death memorials for his sister and grandson. His sister and grandson died. The poem he wrote, The Door, so beautiful, not one condolence. No way on God's green earth, if people saw his thousands of followers, would say nothing. Impossible. And nothing is seen by thousands of followers. Level of violations of the First Amendment. No one saw because X Corp and its communist staff deliberately block everything he has done. As well as its executive panel and employees, the level of criminality, people are going to prison. Have evidence plaintiff is beyond a creative soul, comedian, journalist, what he has endured. He created this one meme about fathers bringing their daughters to drag queen shows, piss funny. His journalism on Substack, such raw, hysterical, truthful pieces, all hidden by a million steel walls. Corp not only stopped his creativity from being seen, it completely stopped his ability to communicate. He couldn't even speak with anyone, cut out of elections, never quitting, knowing he wasn't seen. Yes, I have seen his posts, even though X suspended his page, so I couldn't see. This man should be famous. Corp, their communist staff allowing the most disgusting posts, but suspend him for defense. The level of positive influencer he would be, the radio and comedy shows he would have long ago stolen. Termination of this court, this was done deliberate, so X could stop him from overshadowing blue check elites. This court can see how he amassed 1,800 of MAGA's elite on X. He should have millions as Grok assessed. Mr. Phoenix should be a billionaire, not the penniless soul he is. Never mind what he went through at home. Enduring being called every degrading, belittling, demeaning name by his baby mama who saw his fruits as rotten. When his fruit should have grown numerous trees, all she saw was failure, and it wasn't his fault. That fault sits solely on the heads of Elon Musk and his communist staff. They suffered this man for 15 years. I have seen every letter, every legal defense. You just pissed in his face. Communist bastards! This man is the least selfish person ever to come before this court. All he wanted to do was help people. Since 2014, the plaintiff has created over 500,000 posts, of which over 1,000 are original works never seen. Through his comedy, advocacy, journalism, memes, poems, deliberately stopped with malice and contempt. The Grammarly report presented at Discovery proves plaintiff typed 10 million words since 2020. If you add that fully since 2014, it could be 30 million words. That's thousands of hours on social media for nothing. That work ethic is not laziness. That is a never-surrender spirit. I can't even fathom how plaintiffs suffered. This court and anyone privy to these proceedings must show empathy for the time spent creating these works daily. As mentioned previously, the plaintiff was barred from even speaking with people. The level of madness. X had private moderators controlling his devices. They wouldn't even let him see his own media. The piece of James Madison and the suffragettes speaking to the world, so powerful, and no one saw it. His piece on TDS syndrome, Pfizer created a vaccine for leftist women who hate Trump, hysterical and genius. And let me give a plug for the plaintiff's Substack, true journalism, comedic, religious, political satire that must be seen. He can only attribute his willpower, self-esteem, endurance, and sheer mental strength to God's hand. Mr. Musk, you, sir, are the greatest hypocrite I have ever encountered. Now you will pay for your hypocrisy. what you did to this poor man, the level of mental distress placed upon him, outright stopping his creations.
Whether you knew what was being done to this creator on your platform or you didn't, that's your negligence.
Maybe instead of being everywhere you shouldn't have been, you should have been running X. Now, you don't have to worry about running X or anything because you have lost it all. Bravo, sir. Bravo. Sad that you never knew the level of advocacy he did on your behalf, Mr. Musk. What a fighter. To X-Corp staff, this man begged you to listen. I pray that after this you can't find work. Yes, I said it. What I have seen, serious federal violations. Now that you lost everything, at least you will have a home. In regards to the criminal complaint filed by the plaintiff, Nio Phoenix, I have turned it over to the DOJ for review. MAGA, you did this. It could have all been avoided. This man showed me the hundreds of people he begged for help. I am on X. See how you MAGA rallied to defend your own, but no defense for him? Bunch of jealous fucks. Saw the level of creativity, imagination, and talent, and you weren't going to share his work. Fake Christians, God sees you. You know why you people lose everything to the left? You only care about yourselves. You have no unity. I hope they see this to all the MAGA influencers who this man begged for help. Enjoy blue sky. I find the most apprehensible is this man put you above himself and none of you would help him. Nio, bro, you begged me to give you a jury trial, that you would be the first to beat Section 230. You did it! Congrats! Mr. Phoenix, on behalf of this court, I extend deepest apologies for what you have endured for 15 years. I hope the $1 billion of Elon's money awarded in these proceedings will give you back your life. I will conclude, Mr. Phoenix, never have I seen someone never give up as you have not. Truly inspirational. I want to thank the jury in this case, your work, your tireless deliberations. This court stands in recess.
The verdict is in. Nio Phoenix wins his case against Elon Musk and X. This is mind-blowing.
The verdict, X will be dissolved soon. What do you think?
I am so fucking happy. No more X.
Why are you so happy?
Finally, I see that scumbag get his and fuck MAGA.
There you have it. Another happy leftist woman. Her husband will probably get some ass tonight. If not every single liberal woman who hated Elon Musk, X, and MAGA, lots of happy men tonight. And happy plaintiffs, $1.4 trillion. Ouch. Hey, Elon, maybe you should have listened to Phoenix. Breaking, auction of X won by Blue Sky. Only if someone listened to Nio Phoenix. Elon, you dumb fuck.
Fuck, I should have settled with Nio Phoenix. He warned me I didn't listen.
I am the Phoenix. All deserving shall be incinerated in the fiery ashes of my resurrection.